Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Brian for GumballTech.com. In this video, I'll be doing a review and giveaway of WinX DVD Ripper for both Windows and Mac OS X. You can pick it up for 30 bucks on the internet over at winxdvd.com, as you can see here. But you could try and win one of 20 license keys for the product if you watch the rest of this video. I have 20 keys for Windows to give away, and I have 20 of them for Mac OS X to give away. So big thanks to DigiArty Software for giving me the keys. So again, you can head over to winxdvd.com for more information on the product, like detailed specs and whatnot. So here is the icon on my desktop. Looks pretty cool. And I have Without a Paddle as my DVD of choice for this video. So the first thing I'm going to do is go to the options, because that's usually the first thing I do when I first get a new piece of software, whether it be for my phone or my computer. Now let me also say that I'll be doing this in Mac OS X, and the Windows version looks just like this, and the Windows version just looks like the Mac OS X version, so they're the same thing for both operating systems. So you could change your default audio language of the DVD and the default subtitle language, and then you could also change your output folder. I'm going to go and change this to my desktop really quick. And in the Profile tab, you can choose the default, or this is where you can make new profiles. And these profiles are basically pre-made settings for the output quality of your video. You know, your extension, your container, even though those two things are the same thing. You can choose your device, resolution, bit rate for both the audio and the video, frame rate, aspect ratio, and things like that. And you could change the name of your profile here. So if you want to make your own, you could go ahead and do that from the options and then profile tab here. So I'm going to go ahead and click on OK. And in the upper left, we have a DVD disc button. This lets you choose the DVD that you'd like to use. You can also choose a path of let's say if you already have the DVD, like the actual video TS and things like that on your computer, you could go ahead and choose that folder and work from that as if it were a DVD. And then this lets us clear anything we've done. It pretty much resets everything as if you were starting the program over again. So we'll have to change our output folder. Now, one thing I noted is that whenever you change your output folder and you restart the program or clear it out like I just did, your output folder goes back to the default, which is your stock movies folder. So anyway, rename lets you rename a clip that you have selected. I'll get to that in a second. Check for new version. We'll check to see if there's any new versions of the software available. This tab goes to my license information. Not sure what these do. Okay, this is some support information, and this goes to a PDF guide that helps you use the software. So the first thing you have to do is choose an actual DVD or a path to the DVD's files that are already on your computer. Once you choose what you want, you'll get this list of various videos that are included on the DVD, like trailers. That's what this is. It's about 11 minutes long. I've already done some of the stuff from this movie. And then usually the longest one is all the way at the top, which is the actual movie. And here you can see it's called Title 1. We're going to rename this to Without a Paddle, because that's pretty much what it is. So when we actually output the video, it should be called Without a Paddle, as you can see here. Now on the left we'll have a little black window. This is the preview window, and this little slider here lets you choose the starting time and the ending time of your video. So the DVD is spinning up, and so the paddle on the left is your starting time and the other one is your ending time. So I'm gonna bring the beginning time to about right there, and then under the list of titles you'll have your output settings. You could choose you could choose which audio source you want to convert from, as well, and you could also add a subtitle. And then automatically chooses the output folder based on the extension of the actual video that it's going to make. And you can also take a screenshot of the video or the frame that you have right here in the black box. So I'm going to go ahead and save that to my desktop really quick so you can see what it looks like. And there it is. 720 by 480, which is the actual resolution of the video from the DVD. Now here you can see a bunch of tabs for different output devices, such as the iPhone, the PSP, and you can also save the music, or you can save the movie as an audio file just by itself, or as a flash video. There's a bunch of different options here. So for this video, I'm going to go ahead and go to iPhone. And then under Profile Settings, click on that. You'll get a bunch of different pre-made settings. There's even a couple for the iPhone 4 if you want to convert the DVD to a 720p video that works on your iPhone, or you could convert it to the native resolution of the iPhone 4. For this video, I'm going to go to Excellent Quality Widescreen. And then if you'd like, you could change some of the other settings like output volume, the audio bit rate, as well as your video bit rate, frame rate, aspect ratio, your resolution, things like that. And then under Advanced, you could choose the number of cores from your CPU that you want the program to use. Some of these other options, you probably won't even need those, but they're there anyway. If you don't know what these are, you could go look them up on Wikipedia. I don't want to have to explain it. And then let's say if you already convert your movie to a video file and the audio and video isn't synchronized properly, you could check this and it will help solve the AV sync problem. Safe mode. Okay, so there's what safe mode does. High quality engine doesn't pop anything up. And yeah, that explains what the deinterlacing accelerator is. And then if you want, you could change the actual display name of the movie, and I guess this is for like tag information for the video itself. So once you finish choosing your output settings, you could click on Start. Now in this window, it will tell you the destination of it, or the name of the file. It'll tell you the start time and the end time of the actual video file from the DVD. And this is the duration of the start time and the end time. Now the current time, it tells you how long the process has been running. Current time tells you the current section of the movie that it's converting. So right now it's about 40 seconds into this 12-minute section of the movie that I picked. Now I have to say that the program isn't very fast, but again, it all depends on your output settings. The lower settings, the quicker it'll go. So if I bring this down to 900 kilobits per second, maybe bring the resolution down to 320 by something, it'll probably go a lot faster. I'm doing this on a MacBook Pro with a 2.66 gigahertz Core 2 Duo and 4 gigs of RAM. So it's a little slower than I expected. There are other programs out there, possibly free, that will be able to convert your DVDs faster than this. I'm going about 41 frames per second, which is roughly 1.5 times faster than the actual movie itself. And as you can see here, it's still trying to seek or calculate the remaining time left. So I'm going to click on the stop button and then yes. And then once you do that, the folder will come up with your destination of the converted video. So I'm going to go ahead and play a couple of seconds of this. And as you can see here, this is what I wanted to start from.
Hey, fight's over, fellas. Oh, I scared you, didn't I?
That's right. It's our families. I mean, you can't exactly explain this away.
Explaining.
Now it seems like the audio and video is unsynchronized just a teeny bit. Not a big deal, perfectly fine for a movie like that. So that was just a quick look at WinX DVD Ripper. Again, it's sort of slow. It has a bunch of easy to use settings that anybody could deal with. You could choose multiple video files from the DVD if you'd like, and you can also do a one-to-one copy of the actual DVD well, not 1-to-1, but it lets you convert the movie to a near uncompressed MPEG 2, and it will give you the best quality possible, but the file sizes are going to be sort of high and things like that. So yeah, if you want to win one of 20 copies of WinX DVD Ripper, it's actually one of 40 because I have 20 for each version, whether it be for Mac or the Windows version. All you have to do is leave a comment down below, and we're going to call it, let me bring up text edit. So your comment's going to look like this. So if you want the Windows version, make it look like this. If you want the Mac version, make it look like this. Pretty simple, and this will get you one entry into the giveaway. Maybe a week from now, I will choose the winners, and I'll have a winner chosen video or whatever. So go ahead and leave a comment, and I'll give you a key if you happen to be the winner. So I pretty much have 40 keys total to give away. If you want extra entries, or if you want multiple copies, or anything like that, if you want to give it away to somebody, go ahead and follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/bsweet. Let me know that you, or send me a reply on Twitter to let me know that you came from YouTube, and I will give you an extra entry into the contest, and this will help you win. And if I see that you have multiple entries, I'll just give you an extra key. Sort of confusing, I know, but you pretty much just need to leave a comment. If you want an extra entry and an extra chance to win another key, you could follow me on Twitter and leave me a reply saying that you're from the YouTube video and things like that. So that was just Brian from gumballtech.com. You can follow me on Twitter if you like, or you can visit us on the web over at gumballtech.com. So thanks for watching this video. Hope you found it useful. It's a pretty good program. You can pick it up for $30 if you don't win this. In my opinion, there are better software solutions for DVD ripping out there. A lot of them are free. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.